That is pretty clear. Arm out from the body. It is point-blank range, but certainly a free kick. What could have been very dangerous. All into the box. Arguably dangerous move from Oyuri, but one which came off beautifully. 5 or 6 in the box. A couple of little clusters of players here. Despite determined to prevent an opportunity for anyone having given away this free kick. Line of 3 in red just in front of him. So we'll take past the court. It's floated in and onto the head. Alex Okot, who opens the scoring for Kenya. Well, they survived a couple of early scares. But they produced one of their own and made it stick. Kenya's main man in attack, given far too much space. Right by the penalty spot and making no mistake to head home Kenya's first ever goal at the Under-20 AFCON finals. And it all stemmed from that handball from Mesbay. Great movement from one of the men, a young man who was lined up in front of the Moroccan right back. He floated away, ghosted away. It was a good few yards from Lalawi, threw himself towards the Kenyan forward, but couldn't get close enough, and nothing Ben Schausch could do as that nestled in the bottom corner. And they may well dance. A piece of history on the pitch. That's another example there of just how dangerous Kenya can be on the break. Great play by Mama. It was actually Sabiri rather than Dayak with the shot. Either way, Oyuri doing enough. Can Kenya make good on save down the other end? No is the answer by the time I get to the end of the sentence, and Mama looks to bring it away. Game just a little stretched here late in the first half. Mama finds his way past one, left by Lalawi. Down the other end, Kibet looking to double the pain. But well saved by Ben Schausch, no sign as he is. Anthony Akulia, probably on your screen. On this occasion, to rip up his half-time team talk. He might have to do that. The flag has stayed down, but the referee has the door here, Morocco. A number of obstacles in the way. It was a great save from El Haddad initially, but dropping to Sabiri. Couldn't miss this one. Into an empty net, but kicking the ball away in frustration as he realised the referee had already blown. Great tenacity from El Haddad as the Kenyan defence looked a little less than convincing again. In the space of about 2 minutes. It was a brilliant dummy. And then Dayak shot, I think, into the torso. Oh, the Kenyan captain, indeed it was. That the angle we were waiting for. Been cleared away. Loose ball. It's worthy of a second look. That foul, as it was adjudged to be by Akona Makalima in the build-up to what would have been a Morocco. VAR have summoned South African referee over to Sabiri, potentially the guilty party on Manjala. Is there enough there to rule out the goal? The foul in initially. Nervous wait here for Kenya. They're about to have their half-time lead wiped out. Referee has seen enough. We will get a decision here. Check complete. And the goal penalised for a foul moments before he turned the ball into an empty net. Does get his goal with the benefit of hindsight. That is, unless there is an even later twist in the tail in this first half. We'll likely get another minute or so, having spent much of the 3 minutes battling for that lead. Morocco started to turn the screw late in the first half, and Yasser Sabiri, after a lengthy VAR check, cancelling out that Kenyan opener. All still to play for in the second 45. Cheered off. Plenty of Kenyan support. Made the long journey. Counterattacks Kenya produced in the first half on occasion. Had a numerical advantage there. I think it was 4 on 3 as they broke into the box. Kibet was actually better placed than Okot, but Kenya's scorer unaware. Of course, centre forward always looked to himself, and that could be the case here, and it is. Yasser Sabiri grabs his and his sights second. He stayed down though. From one end to the other, missed by Collins Ongu. This time it was a costly mistake. Mama kept it in. Beat Ongu a second time for good measure, and a third. Lifted it into the danger area. And it was Sabiri who got his head to it. But then got his head to Amos Wanjala as well. Those two collide, build up to a goal. This time referee didn't blow for a free kick. Collided with the post as well in the aftermath. Yasser Sabiri, but it seems to be his ankle that's caused him the issue. Right ankle as he landed. But they have turned the tide here. Brilliant play, chested out by Wangaya. Kibet bringing it across and then leaving it for Beja in a better position, who fired that beyond Ben Schausch and made it 2-2 here in Cairo. Voice. Lost there, turned into a largely empty net. Let's watch it back here. Mama with the drop of the shoulder. There's the moment the VAR will check over for the unerring finish from Lalawi. Kenyan players standing still, protesting. They're all signalling for VAR. Will VAR have anything to say about this one? Reinstated Morocco's first goal. Could they cancel out their third? A check is ongoing in the VAR office, and I think the nod affirming that that is the case. It's a genuine attempt at the ball from El Haddad. Then rolled over himself. Missed the ball. Definitely took a chunk of the man. Wasn't enough on a first viewing for Akona Makalima to stop the play. Look at this one as well. Oh. No. The goal stands. No second look required. Morocco. 97 minutes are up. And indeed, there is the final whistle. Despite missing a late penalty, Morocco hold on. 3-2, the final score. In a fascinating first Group B meeting between Kenya and Morocco. Kenya led early on. Late equaliser in the first half for Sabiri. He added his second with his final touch of his game. Sadly, stretched it off immediately counter. Hassan Beja leveled things back up. But a little over 5 minutes later, Reda Lalawi produced the 5th and final goal